transfer is longer, it's the pass. We can break this process down into 3 very simple steps. Again, I'm going to add a little bit of detail on each one so that we can perfect this really important skill. So, first one, we've got a really early catch. So if I'm catching from this direction, passing in this direction, I want to be catching the ball out in front here with my arms extended. The reason behind that, I'll come on to in a second. What we don't want to see is catching the ball on our chest. We don't want to see the ball caught out in front here, extension towards our player who's passing the ball. From here we can go into our second stage, which is our transfer. Okay, so our transfer is from here. We keep our elbow nice and high, power comes through our elbow and our pec, and from this position the ball stays nice and high, goes across chest height and is going towards our target. So early catch, we've got our transfer, keeping it nice and high, and the third step is our follow through. So in terms of this, put it all together: catch, transfer high, follow through towards our target. So with our early catch, what we need to make sure that we're doing is extending towards the player that's passing us the ball. The reason behind that is that if we can catch the ball nice and early, we can start our second phase, which is our transfer, immediately. If we catch the ball out in front of us here, what we need to do then before we pass that ball on is then reload the ball to a position here before then passing that ball towards the recipient on the other side. That naturally takes a little bit of time and slows down our whole process, meaning if we've got a defender in front of us, we possibly won't get that pass away. Some people will also tend to catch the ball against their chest, okay, so either in their hands here or perhaps like so. Again, if we're in this position, it takes time to have to extend the ball out again before passing that ball to our recipient. So if we get that early catch, we can have a really smooth transfer of that ball, which is our second step of our process. So in terms of the transfer, let's say we've had that early catch, we need to maintain the ball height. Okay, so keep it high, keep it at chest height all the time. What we don't want to see is the ball dropping down to our waist level. If the ball drops down here, what we're likely to do is come up on the pass when we're finishing. Okay, so from this position the ball has to travel up, and we're likely to throw the ball in this sort of region to our to the receiver. So ideally, early catch, we keep the ball nice and high. We make sure we're loading through our bicep and our pec. Again, keeping our ball nice and steady through. And that is our transfer phase. The third phase, for me, which is most important, is our follow through. So we need to ensure that when in our transfer phase, we're finishing with both hands towards our target. So a common error is that our inside arm falls off the pass. So we get to this sort of position and our inside arm starts dropping down here. This is likely to lead to the pass either going behind or dipping down to the knees or feet of the player, or even behind the player who's receiving the ball. So we need to keep our inside arm nice and strong. So we're keeping it towards our target, and all we're doing is bringing our outside arm to meet it. So we're here, early catch. Everything goes through the target. Nice height. So early catch, height transition, follow through towards our target. So quite a lot of people will tend to overuse their outside arm. So when they're passing, they'll get to this follow through stage and they'll come over the top. So their finished position, if I look at the camera, instead of being there, perfect finished position, we're getting to this sort of position. Naturally, what's going to happen here is the ball's going to travel behind our recipient. Okay, so keep it nice and strong, shoulders are level, and not in this sort of orientation. So nice and strong in that position. So there we have it, our 3-step process to our pass. Early catch, we've got our transfer, and we've got our follow through. If you get those 3 steps right, you're guaranteed to have an accurate pass every single time.